Hello YouTube land, it's Debbie from the Canadian Crocheter. Pardon the hair, but it's fluffy hair day. Today is December 30th. We had a ice storm today, and even my husband stayed home and worked from home. So what did I do today? I cleaned my kitchen cupboards. There was a lot of stuff. So this is my kitchen cupboard cleaning hair. I thought I was supposed to come, my plan was to come to do a video tomorrow, you know, last day of the year kind of thing. But I had forgotten that my son, who's in his 20s, is going for some tests at our hospital, and I'm going for moral support. He doesn't really need me, like I said, he's in his 20s. But I'm going because. So I won't have time. And then our plans to stay home tomorrow in our pajamas kind of fell through. It turns out we're going out of town to visit some friends. But don't you worry, I'm taking my pajamas. I'm gonna be in my pajamas when that new year comes, one way or another. So I won't have time tomorrow to do anything. So I figured, okay, I'll do this now. Sorry about the lighting. Let's see. Oh, trying to do, oh my goodness, sorry. You're gonna see that. That's the ring light. I got it working, and that's the reflection of the chandelier and the ring light. But anyway, we're gonna work with it. What have I been up to? Well, last week I showed you guys a baby blanket that I made for my daughter's friends who had a little boy. And I've also made a play mat or tummy time mat. And basically this is using Bernat blanket yarn, and I'm trying to use it up, so I ended up doing two different colors. One blue, one green. And what you do is you just make a square or two squares, and then you border it, but you seam it together, sort of like sandwich it together, so it's extra thick. I have made these for quite a lot of them, actually. Quite a lot of anybody who's having a baby. I make a play mat. It's great for tummy time. As a matter of fact, the last one that I made, the father came back and said, "Can you make an adult version?" No. Even though I love him, no, I cannot. And besides, he lives down in the States. If I make an adult one, the weight, I can't afford the shipping for the weight of that. That's crazy, crazy. So I said no. But anyway, these make great little gifts, and that's what I did. I made a little play mat, and I used up some of my blanket yarn. But I've also been knitting. I think I showed you guys this hat. This is the Ross hat that I made, and I think last time I told you guys that Ross's hat pattern, which is called Ross, is a really great pattern. I haven't mastered it quite yet, but I'm new, so I keep practicing. Now, his pattern calls for a worsted weight, and I wanted to make it bulky. These are for my nephew. I wanted to use bulky weight, so I had to kind of guess on the cast on number. So this was 50, and I don't know, it might fit him because he's got a lot of hair, but it's definitely way too big for me. So I'm hoping this will fit him, but just in case, I made a smaller one. And this one was cast on 46. So it's using the same yarn, but I wanted to show you the difference between 4 stitches makes. Quite a bit, because this one fits me really nicely. I love it. So much so that I'm hoping that he doesn't choose this one, because I like it. I like it a lot. Now, I did make a mistake with this, and that is I did a long tail cast on, and I didn't leave a long enough tail. Now there was a little bit longer, and I was able to weave it in twice, but there's still, I'm afraid that it's gonna come out. So that's much is left. I'm afraid to snip it. I'm gonna have to, but I mean, it's woven in twice. Is that enough? I hope so. So I made another Ross hat. And then I wanted to do a worsted weight one. So I made this one. Now, this one has some issues. This is made with, oh sorry, these two were made with Line brand thick woolies, thick and quick. What's the color? charcoal. This is made with Charisma in True Gray, which is a number 4 worsted. I like the way the hat came out, but I have issues with my purling. Yeah, that does not look that pretty. And I think I should have started with a smaller needle and then moved up to the number 5 or 5mm needle, because I don't think it should look like that. Yeah, it's too loose here. Now, what else? Oh, and also I was very proud of my decreases and everything, but then when I finished the hat, let me just try to show you what I found. And of course now I can't find it. Where is it? I found a mistake that I did not notice until I was done. There is a hole. Look at that. It's a hole. I must have missed a stitch or something. I have no idea what I did wrong. I don't know knitting well enough to say that's what I did wrong, but I think I missed a stitch. So I definitely have to practice. Now this one, I wanted to do a tighter stitch, and I'll talk about that in a minute. I like the stockinette part. I think I did okay on that. I think I did okay, but I'm not crazy about the ribbing. I think the ribbing is flaring out. So next time, I'm gonna see my nephew on January 5th. I'm not sure if I have enough time because knitting takes me so long. I'm not sure if I have enough time to make another one by January 5th, but I'm gonna try. So, but this one actually, this is the 80 stitch one that Ross has. It's a little big, yeah. So I'm hoping it fits him. But I don't know if I want to give it to him with that hole in it. That being said, he is my nephew, and I'm sure he's such a laid-back kid that I'm sure that he wouldn't mind. So we'll see. Made that. Then yesterday I got Setta issued out a pattern that has, actually it's one pattern but 2 patterns in it. And she designed these 2 pieces, and I absolutely think it's amazing. So this is what it is, okay? And I know it looks kind of funny right now, but she's ingenious. She is ingenious. It is a neck warmer, which you all know that I am a fiend for neck warmers. Okay, so this is what it is. Oh, come on. So my mom even likes this. Shocking, because my mom doesn't like anything knitted or crocheted. But let me show you the back. Okay, look at that. Now, hopefully you can see it because I can't see the camera, but hopefully you can see how it goes down. And this is perfect, you know, when you're wearing your coat and sometimes that draft gets right through. Perfect. I love this so much. Setta just thinks of everything. This yarn, and I'm sorry, but this was gifted to me, and it was a big big ball of Mary Maxon's Marvelous Chunky. I don't know if you guys can see that. Come on. Ah, sorry. And it is 270 yards, 250 meters, 100% acrylic, 200 grams, 7 ounces, and the color is Sweet Stuff. Anyway, this was gifted to me, and I'm sorry. It wasn't too long ago, and I don't know who gave it to me, but I love this. This is soft, and look at the colors. It's amazing. I love it. I love the colors. I'm not like one of those vloggers that is very organized. I'm really, really bad. I should really write down who sends me what, which yarn is sent to me by who. I'm not that organized. I am so sorry. Maybe that'll be I don't do New Year's resolutions, but maybe that should be my New Year's resolution, to be a lot more organized. All right, enough babbling. Love this yarn. I was actually on Mary Maxon's website today, and this came across, but this was before I started working on this. So now I think I might go back and get some more. It's awesome. It is awesome. Nice. Anyway, so that's one of the patterns that you get. The other pattern is a hat to go with it. Oh, is a hat to go with it. Look at that texture. Okay, this is Setta's head. Okay. And it's not her head, it's not her pattern, it is my head. So I went ahead and I made another one out of the Thick and Quick. And this one fits me like a dream. Look at the texture on this. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. But let me show you the difference. I know, I have a tiny head. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, the normal head, my head. Anyway, so this one is for me. I love it. Look at the texture. Just look at that. She did such a good job. I love it. Love it so much. It's going to be nice and warm, and it's quick. So the neck warmer and the hat, these two pieces, took me about an hour to make. Really easy. You're using an 8mm hook and a chunky yarn. And she's done, I think this is going to be Setta's trademark, the reverse single crochet. Look at that. It really creates a nice edge. I love it. So anyway, I am so proud of Setta. I love that woman so much that, and she gifted me this pattern. So to pay it forward, I am going to draw someone from this video to receive this pattern. It is $6 US, but I will leave Setta's email because the only way she's doing it is through email and PayPal. So I will leave Setta's email address down below. Get in touch with her if you're interested. I don't know why you wouldn't be interested. It is fabulous. I love it. And I love this, like seriously. And this, what an ingenious idea to make it a little longer in the back. So to be valid to enter into this little giveaway, just use the word Setta down below in your comment. I will use Setta as the filter word. And let's see, next Monday, which would be, what is it, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th of January, I will come back on and I will draw the name. I've already sent Setta the money. She's just waiting for the winner to who I draw or who the comment picker picks, and she will email you the pattern. So exciting, I love it. Speaking of draws, back on December 1st, I had a draw for the Hirschner's bag. Oh, hold on, let me just get this. I had a I drew a name for this bag that Hirschner sent me, and I decided to share with you guys. The winner never contacted me. The draw was December 1st. Today is December 30th. That's more than enough time for the winner to contact me. Did not get an email. So right now I am going to draw another person for that bag and ship it off next week. I've already loaded the URL on my comment picker. And the winner for that is, there was 516 unique comments. And the winner is Hooking in Good Company. That's Jackie. Jackie, oh my goodness. Jackie, send me an email. You already know my email. Send me an email letting me know where you want me to ship it. Don't worry about where you are. I'll ship it wherever you are. If you want, I can ship it because I believe you're coming to this side of the world if you're not already here. So send me an email, let me know where you would like me to send it, and I will ship that off to you. So that's great. Now, a couple of things I wanted to talk to you about. I am knitting now, or trying to, and I'm finding that I like the wood needles better than the metal ones. I do have some chai goos, which I find extremely pointy. And I still have a tendency to push down on the tip, so I can't use ChiGoos for very long because my finger hurts. So I went on Amazon and I bought those cheapy ones. And I bought all different sizes, 16-inch cords. And I honestly think they're great. And I think that you should give them a try if you're a loose knitter like myself. If you're a tight knitter, I don't know if it's such a great idea, and I'll tell you why. Let me just find it. My goodness, where is it? I will show you why I don't think it's a great idea if you're a tight knitter. So I started that gray hat, and I wanted to try, and of course, now I can't find it. Oh, here it is. I started to make this hat, and I said I want to go tight. I want to see, you know, if I can tight. I mean, I'm a loosey-goosey crocheter, and I'm a loosey-goosey knitter, but I wanted to go tight. So this was the wrong needle for that. And the reason is, I mean, these cords are fantastic. They're malleable, they're great. The wood, I find, is grippier. So for me, who's always concerned with dropping stitches, because I still don't know how to fix that, I don't want drop stitches. I want something that's going to hold on to my yarn a little more. So the wood part, fantastic. And I did get Knit Picks Coco Bolo interchangeable ones. I haven't even opened them yet. But just looking at this, these needles, they're much smoother than these, but they're probably a lot more expensive too. So I'm gonna play with that. But back to these ones. If you're a loose knitter, give it a try. You got nothing to lose. It's $9.99 Canadian, so American, it's like nothing. But because I was trying to do it tight, all the stitches were really tight on there, so I found myself pulling the stitches like this, and this is what happened. So I got one hat out of this needle. I don't know if you guys can see that. It broke. It broke. The tube broke. So, but that's me. That's me because I was trying to do it tighter. But these hats were made with this one and no problems because loose. So if you're, you know, you don't have the money to invest in, if you're a new knitter and you don't have the money to invest in, you know, these expensive needles, try this. It's really, you know, and just keep it loose. Keep your stitches loose and light. And also get yourself some double pointed needles, which I got as well. I got a set of DPNs, the same wood as this, for I believe the same price. I will leave the link for this. I am not affiliated. This is not an affiliate link. Yeah, I'm not making any money. So, but like I said, it's cheap, but just make sure you're a loose knitter, and you'll have less drop stitches on than the metal ones. I do have some ChiGoos, and yeah, I'm always afraid of dropping stitches because I could be this far in and I'll drop a stitch and then I'll have to start again because I don't know how to fix it. I will one day. And the last thing that I wanted to show you was this actually. So this Christa from the Secret Yarnery, I don't know why I don't listen to her. She's been talking about these forever and I just never did, and they're not expensive. I think these were $23.99 Canadian, and I have Prime, so it didn't cost me any shipping. But these are the neck light, and I did get one for my 12, or one each for my 12 days of Christmas partners, Crystal and Jen. I hope you guys are enjoying this because I am. So I got them for the swaps, but I didn't get myself one because I made a little Christmas list for my children and my husband, and this was the first thing on there. They didn't even look at my list. I don't think they looked at my list. because I didn't get one. And I figured, you know, it's a cheap little thing. Somebody's gonna buy it. Nope. So on Boxing Day, I went on Amazon. Boxing Day was what, Thursday? Went on Amazon, put it in order. By Saturday, I had it. So now it's a running joke in my house. This is the best gift I never got. This is amazing. It's a USB charge, so you charge it through a USB cable. And it's got 3 settings. It's amazing. So we've been, since Christmas, we've been binge watching Mandalorian, you know, Baby Yoda. And so they like all the lights down, you know, movie theater kind of feeling. And I can't just sit and watch. I just can't. I've been using this. I made all of these, and including the baby mat, using this. It's amazing. Again, I'm gonna leave a link. It was $23.99 Canadian. I think it's cheaper. Well, obviously it's cheaper for Americans. But I'm not affiliated. If you want to help out YouTubers with their affiliate links, I believe that Christa still has this on her affiliate links. You can search her channel out and buy through her. It doesn't cost you anything more. She just gets a couple of pennies extra, which we all need to do, right? Anyway, thank you, Christa. I'm going to listen to you. You know everything, and I love you so much, and I will never doubt you again. This is the best gift I never got. Anyway, that's all I have. I hope everyone has had a wonderful 2019, and if you haven't, look forward to the next year. And I hope that everyone, you know, has a fabulous upcoming 2020. We will be having a very busy 2020. I don't know if I mentioned it, but we have sold our cottage. So we put it on the market, but because it's so far up north, we didn't think it was going to sell so quickly. So we were thinking we were still going to be using it this winter, and it wasn't going to sell till, you know, next summer. Nope. 3 weeks on the market, and it sold for what we asked for. So we don't have an escape. My husband and I don't have an escape now. So we will be looking for our retirement home this year. But it has to be on water. So it's going to be a busy, busy year for us. We have to find a new place. We have to declutter this house. Oh my God, that's going to be a mission. And get it ready for the market. And I don't think we're going to sell this place in 2020. I think we're going to sell probably 2021. And then enter the next phase of our lives. Anyway, I'm babbling now, and I'm sorry, I'm already at 23 minutes. I will let you go. I wish all the best for everyone, and I will definitely come back next Monday. And until then, I hope you all have a wonderful time, and we'll talk soon.